Hello guys, welcome back to SaaS LTD Deals. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the best lifetime deals on SaaS software. I'm back with another review and today I'm going to review KYZON Space. So KYZON is a tool that lets you present, collaborate and edit your documents during video calls. So this is going to be a direct alternative to Zoom if you have used that. And also there were a lot of lifetime deals similar to KYZON Space such as Sessions. It was very popular. So now we have got another one and it has got very good reviews. As you can see, it has 5 reviews and KYZON has a lot of features. Obviously you can host your meetings, you can send invites, you can create bookings or meeting pages, and then on the video call section there are multiple features such as you can in real time you can present your documents, such as it could be Google Sheet or something else. And KYZON Space also has their own file storage that is very similar to Google Storage or Google Drive. So you can create new documents, you can create new sheet or Excel files on there. And KYZON Space is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. The regular price is over $150, but at Appsumo you are getting this tool at only $69. And keep in mind the price is going to increase after 9 hours. So if you want to buy, make sure you hurry. And now let's have a look at all the plans and features. So on top you can see all of the tiers and there is also tier 5. And then on the left side you can see all of the features. So the amount of users all the tiers have, and then the participants, spaces per meeting, live editors, Google Drive integration, meeting recordings, OneDrive and Dropbox integration, 10 GB of storage, 20-hour max length in meeting, team chat, KYZON Flow integration, notes save to flow and snapshots save to flow. And let me show you the features of the tier 5. So here's the tier 5 and here you can see the features or the limits for this tier. So if you want to buy KYZON Space on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Also, if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. Watch the full video till the end to know how. Now let me show you how KYZON Space is going to work. So after you log in, you're going to get a dashboard just like this one. This is the dashboard or the home page. So here you can access 2 of the most prominent apps on KYZON. So one is Space. So this Space is where you can schedule your meetings, create new meetings, create notes, see the recordings and snapshots, all those stuff. And on the Flow, you can see the storage or the document storage. You can see all of your documents, all of your files, all of the files that are shared with you. And then on here, you can see the dashboard overview. So the meetings that are held for today and the meetings on the next 7 days and also the upcoming meetings. And on the left side, you can see all of the features of the Space application as well as Flow. So on this Space, as I said earlier, you can host your meetings and you can schedule one. So for that, I have to go to this meetings. So as you can see, I have opened the meetings and here I can see all of the meetings on here, all of the meetings. I can view the meeting, view one meeting, view details of the meeting, and I can also start the meeting if I want. I can copy the invitation so someone else can join. I can also edit all these settings and I can also join this meeting if I want. And here at the end of the page, we can see the meeting files, which means all of these files that are shared on meetings, you are going to get them on here. And from here, you can even schedule your meetings. So just click on schedule. And now you can provide your meeting name, the name of the meeting, and also choose the location. And then you can set a start date as well as the end date and the end time. You can also select a time zone if you want from here. And you can also mark this all the meeting if it is that. And you can also set it as recurring if it is a recurring meeting. You can also provide a calendar description and invite some people using their email. And in order to instantly start your meeting, you have to go back to the dashboard. So coming back to the dashboard, I have to click on this new button. Now I can once again schedule a meeting that I have already showed you. But if I want to start one immediately, I have to click on new meeting. As you can see, the new meeting is about to start. So I have to select some settings, select some devices such as my camera. So I have to select the web camera from here since I do not have one. So no camera is appearing. I can see my name. I can also change it if I want. And then I can see the preview. So if I had camera, I can see the camera view on here exactly. And then I can also select my microphone on here. So I can select the microphone. For example, I want to keep it this Razer Siren Mini. And then I can also choose a speaker. I can even play the sound if I want to test it. I can also test my microphone by turning this on. And then I can customize the meeting environment, such as I can provide a background effect. So there are multiple effects on here. I can also choose one effect from here. I can also choose an interior, a city, nature, all of these different backgrounds. I can also select if I had webcam and then I can simply join. So as you can see, currently I am in the meeting room. So the meeting is ongoing. Now, as you can see here, I have got the meeting link. So obviously, if I want to hold meetings with multiple people, so all I have to do is just copy this link, copy this particular meeting link, and then I have to send this link. And once someone enter this link, they can join in directly this particular room, this meeting room. And I have multiple options on here. Obviously, I can leave the meeting. I can start recording, so I can see the recording later. For example, if I have a meeting about a certain part of the company, about a new plan, about a new strategy, about a product. So I can also record it, and then I can send it to some other members who were not present in the meeting. And then I can also take a snapshot or a screenshot, and I can also raise the hand. So it could be useful, very useful for other members. So if you're speaking, for example, I am the primary speaker and someone else want to speak, he can simply raise his hand. And then I can also share my screen. For example, if I want to show something to the meeting members, to all the meeting participants, I can also share my screen. I can turn on the camera, and I can also mute my mic, and then I can raise the hand as I said earlier. So this is how the raise hand is going to work. As you can see, here is the hand, and I can also take a snapshot. Let me take one. I can also record it. So let me start the recording. Okay, so I think the recording has started. Okay, now the recording has started. So now I can obviously record my meeting, and then if I stop it, so the recording is going to be saved. And on the meeting room, I think we can create multiple spaces. So here's one space, and here I have only one member, which is myself. I can also create another space. So just provide the space name. And as you can see, we have two spaces on this particular room. So this is amazing. You can have multiple spaces so that you can organize your meeting participants into different space. And then you can also see the meeting info. I can also enable this link directly to my current space. And then I also have some controls. So as the host, I have some controls. So I can allow everyone to share their screen, send chat message, take snapshot. I can allow these features. I can also allow everyone to access the meeting files or the flow files. And then there are also some document controls, such as I can allow document editing access to everyone, or I can also assign it to certain participants. And then I can obviously change some settings about this meeting. So here are all the media settings. I can turn on my camera, I can change the microphone, I can change my speaker, and then I can also select the appearance if I have the webcam. So I can select various background effects. And then on this meeting, I can change some meeting settings, such as I can hide my video, hide participants with no video, and I can also play notification sound. And there are also some shortcut keys, as you can see. So if you use these keys, you do not have to use your mouse repeatedly. And then there are also some more features. So on the meeting, you can even present your documents. Just click on show documents. And now you can add various files on here in order to show those files, show those documents to your meeting participants. So if I click on new file, I have multiple options. I can upload file directly from my computer. I can also open a Word document, a blank document, or a blank Excel, or even a blank PowerPoint presentation in order to show that to the participant. And then I can also see all the cloud files. So the file could be from different sources. There are overall 4 sources currently. So we have this KYZON flow, which is very similar to Google Drive. As I said earlier, you can upload various files on here, various document files. And if I open this, I can see all of the files on here, and I can even open the file directly from here. But other than KYZON, we also have Google Drive integration. That is amazing. So most people usually use Google Drive. They keep their files such as documents or sheet file or even Google Doc file on here. So we can simply connect this in order to show this to the meeting. And then we can also connect Dropbox as well as OneDrive on here in order to import files from these cloud sources. And then other than showing the document, I can also see all the participants on this meeting. So participants are going to be separated into different spaces. So if I have multiple participants, if I have 2 participants on this GG, this particular space, and 1 on here, so I can see them separately on different categories. As you can see, I can also jump to another space directly from here, and I can also choose to mute or not show the webcam or raise hand. And then there is a chat option. So if the participants want to send any message, they can also do that on here. And obviously you're going to get all of your messages based on the space you have. So I have 2 space. If I go to this central space, I can see all the messages of that space. And then there is also this note option. So I can also write any note and then present that note to the meeting participants. I have all the text formatting options on top. So this is basically all the features once you add your meeting, once you start your meeting or the video call. So let me leave this. And obviously on this meeting, we have multiple files such as the snapshot, notes, or the meeting recording. I can download it as a zip file, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave the meeting. And now let me go back to the dashboard. So now if I go to this meeting, as you can see on here, I can see the meeting. I can also view the details of this meeting. I can also see all the notes. I can see all the notes I have on here. I can see all the snapshots. And if you remember, I took a snapshot. So here is that. I can even preview this, download, share, copy the share link, add to quick access, or I have multiple other options. And then there are also some team-based feature. So on here, I can see all of the files on Flow, on Kaizen Flow. And then I can also see all the recordings. So if you remember, I recorded the meeting. I can see the recorded meeting on here. I can download all of the meetings by clicking on this right top side. And if I click on right side, I can preview this meeting, preview the recording, download it, or I have also multiple other options. I can also see all the files in trash, which means the files that I have deleted, and on quick access, and I can also see the overall storage that I have. So these are basically all the features that you are going to get on Kaizen Space, on Kaizen Flow as well as Space. And on the right side, there are also some other options such as the notification. I can also receive push notification if I enable this. And there are also some settings that I can change. Obviously the account settings, the password, as well as I can set the company profile for this account. And there are also some other account settings such as the user settings. So I can see all the active users. I can also create another user if I want to. And then I can also see all the groups. I can see all the active groups. So I can separate multiple users on certain groups by creating a group. So I have to create a group and then I can, I think, add members to that group. I can also change the roles. I can manage the role assignments from here. And then I can also see the billings from here. So overall, I think Kaizen Space is an excellent Zoom alternative. It has almost all the features that you are going to get on Zoom, but other than that, it also has some more features that even Zoom doesn't have. And the meeting and starting a meeting is super easy. Scheduling one is even easier. You can share files, you can share documents, you can present notes. There are multiple options. You can also record your meetings, but I think AI recording transcription, or AI summarization would have been great. So if you want to buy Kaizen Space on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Keep in mind the price is going to increase after 8 hours. So if you want to buy, make sure you hurry, and you're going to get all these features as you can see on the left side. And here are all the tiers that you can buy from Appsumo.
So if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. For that, go to the link in the description. And once you enter the link, you are going to get a pop-up like this. And on this box, you have to provide your email. Then click on unlock my 10%. And then you will get a link in your email. Go to that link and this way you can get 10%. You have to use it from Appsumo Credits Gift. And this 10% discount is only for new customers. You can also join our SaaS discussion group on Facebook to get latest updates on SaaS software, exciting discounts, and attractive giveaways just like this.